take a look at characteristics, specifically domain in this video. So go ahead and pause the video and copy this down. Pause the video again and copy this down. So the notation is simply different ways of representing the same thing. So let's take a look at what an inequality notation looks like. So you'll see strictly greater than and greater than inequalities. So x is strictly in between -3 and infinity. That's what that reads. X is strictly in between -3 and infinity. What does this mean? Y are all values such that y is equal or greater than 3. So again, that equation reads, for all y values such that y is equal or greater than 3. All right. Finally, interval notation, what does that look like? Well, if you have a bracket, it means it includes that number. If you have an open parenthesis, it means it does not include that number. So this is x is any number from 2 all the way to infinity. Okay, so that's just notation. We're just going to do interval notation for right now. So let's take a look at what domain is. Domain are all your values from left to right. So starting from the left, if I take a ruler, is there a graph? Yes, yes, yes. There's a graph everywhere from the left all the way to the right. How do I write that? Well, we're going to write an interval notation. Remember, open does not include. Because it is not a number, these numbers are going all the way to negative infinity on the left and all the way to positive infinity on the right. And because those are technically not numbers, you're going to put open, not including, because that's not a number. Okay, let's take a look at another one. So domain again is from the left to the right. So take a ruler, start on the left. Is there a graph? No. Is there a graph? No, no, no. Yeah, right there's a graph. What point is that? 0. And then it keeps going all the way to where? Keeps going, going, going all the way to infinity because the numbers keep getting bigger. So remember, bracket is including, parentheses is not. So is there a graph at 0? Yes, there is. So bracket. And again, infinity is not a number, so parentheses. Let's take a look at another one. Again, from left to right. So starting on the left, is there a graph? Yes. On the left, there's a graph, so that's negative infinity. And it keeps going all the way to where? Positive infinity. And again, because it's not numbers, it is parentheses. All right, go ahead and practice domain for each of those 3 examples, because those are the ones we're going to focus on in Algebra 1. Let's practice.